back, everybody. Again, you got me, Brian Torres, here. Cheers to health. And again, right to the left of me, on my side here, you got the little bitty fella, AJ uh, Tomlinson. And then again, coming back for whatever reason, Omar Torres. And Omar Torres, you want to cheers to you too, my friend. Um, you want to go ahead and let us know what we're going to be discussing today?
Cheers to health. Yeah, so today we're going to be going over time optimized training. So it seems to be one of the bigger deals these days in the fitness community. And it makes sense. I mean, we live busy lives and we want to make the most out of our time throughout the day. So, with time optimized training, you want to make the most out of the workouts, especially if you got stuff to do like work, school, you have kids, you got to kind of wrestle around. But yeah, with time optimized training, the way that I saw it was it's pretty much taking the workouts and make it as beneficial as possible in a short period of time. So, for instance, it could be, I don't know if it's necessarily hit training, but whenever I think about it, I think about like probably a 30 to 45-minute workout. So, with that being said, I like to knock out, if let's say I'm doing a full body circuit and I need to knock it out like
Mhm.
first thing in the morning, it's good to knock out like those big muscle groups. Let's say we want to hit or the back and the buys. Get some pull-ups in, man. Get you one of those things that hang over the door. Saya, saya.
Saya,
Get you some
saya.
pull-ups in. What else? You can also do some push-ups. Boom, push-ups. Get you that chest and the tricep workout. Of course, you got to keep it all rigid, so keeping that core tight. Um, it's a little compound exercise, making the most out of that time, with those compound movements. Um, but even then, like getting some resistance band, incorporating all that stuff to keep progressing in some kind of way. What do you have for us, AJ? What'd you find out about this time optimized training?
So the way I kind of like read it or how I interpreted it is more of like hit training, and it's that just like people are doing these workouts, these hit workouts, because they think that they don't have the time to actually go to a gym and everything. Which some people don't. Some people do are actually very busy some days, but 90% of the time, I feel like the average person really isn't that busy to go at least 3 times a week, but instead they're going to do a hit workout, 2 3 times a week, which I personally don't see it's the same. You're getting the same gains from it as going to the actual gym and doing an actual workout. If you want to do a hit workout and then do something else, I mean, I completely understand that, but just a hit workout by itself, I don't personally see the the gains from it.
Yeah, I can see that from like a resistance training aspect, but again, it's like all depending on what your goals are, um, and even in hit training, depending on what level you're at, you're still gonna gain some kind of muscle or strength out of it. But yeah, there's gonna be a point where you're kind of stagnant because you're
Yeah.
doing the same thing over and over and like in a short period of time. So I can see what you're saying that, but yeah, in that point I get, but then again, like depending on how often you do it throughout the week, I think you said
Yeah.
that too. At least getting it like 3 times a week if you're doing like a full body, because the goal is to hit those big muscle groups at least 2 to 3 times a week. um but yeah, Brian, what do you
Um,
think, dude?
Again, my main thing is, especially for people who are just starting off, if 15 minutes all you got, more power to you. Because I know when I first started going to the gym, and mine was a little bit different just because of my mental health. All I could do was 15, if that, minutes on the treadmill, and then I felt like I couldn't be in there, so I packed my bags and left. But I kept coming back, And again, maybe if it was like I said, did the treadmill 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But it's all about that consistency. I feel like just staying consistent. If it is 15 minutes at first, go ahead, 15 minutes. And yeah, it goes back to what you're trying to do. If you're strength training, then of course, if you're trying to just build gains, then of course maybe that's not your best option. But if my main thing is getting into the gym, and starting somewhere. So sure, if it is that push up, that one push up, that's all you can do. Let's start with one push up, and then the next day let's do two. And then by the end of the week, maybe we can do seven or whatever it might be. But again, my main thing is if you're just being active, and as long as you're doing it and staying consistent, because my main thing for the longest time, even sometimes here and there, is just staying consistent. So if all you have is 30 minutes, believe it or not, that's more than enough. 30 minutes a day, 3 times a day, you're on your way.
Yeah, another thing we hit on before is going in there with intensity. You can't just go in there with just go through the motions. But that's something that a lot of people don't go in. They just like kind of slugging around and trying to get the
Mm-hmm.
time pass, even that 15 minutes. And I think me and AJ talked about this too. Where like if you got that 15
Mm-hmm.
minutes, you better push as hard as you can to make it actually count.
Yeah.
Um, or 10 minutes or whatever, however much. Because it's gotta, gotta put sweat in it. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't got no resistance behind it. Right on, right on. Right on, right on. Is that what's the dude?
All
Matthew
right.
McConaughey.
That's not how he did it at all.
Right on,
All
right,
right.
right on, right on, right on. All right, all right. It's all right.
This
Motherfuck.
guy.
Damn it, I got it wrong,
What's
guys.
whatever you're sipping on that piss there, dude.
Yeah, you need to lay off the
Oh
sauce for a
nope,
little bit
that's
more.
yep. You cut me. You cut me. You cut me. It's all right, all right, all right. Okay, guys, I fucked it up. Sorry. Um, but yeah, going back to the mental health aspect, um, it's it is something like if you're not in the right headspace and you don't want to commit that much time to the gym because you're worried about something else and you don't want to put another stressor. Yeah, getting that 10-15 minute workout is something to kind of get that confidence up like we talked about before. Just getting in there, boost that confidence to turn that day around.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, just staying consistent. Just staying consistent, and like I said, now I'm in there pretty frequently. Staying consistent in more than 10 minutes, like an hour and a half now. Consistency without a problem. So again, just staying consistent, and then you will be able to get in that high intensity where if we want gains, let's get some gains. If we want to, trim some pounds, and then we're able to, because we did the beginning.
Gains, gains,
It's all
gains.
about the foundation of it all, just staying consistent. Because sure, you can go in there one day and fucking the 15 minutes you got and fucking bust out heavy weight, but if you don't show up tomorrow or the next day, that don't matter. That don't matter. It's all about staying consistent.
True that. Stay consistent. That's actually on my notepad for my school stuff.
Hey,
It says
did you
consistency
ask
is
AJ?
key because that's with everything.
Did you ask?
I didn't
Ah,
ask.
shoot.
I
See
didn't
what
ask.
happens?
Yeah, that's weird, dude.
Come on, guys.
I've got
I
a
was just
notepad here,
going
but
off
I'm
of
not
what you
saying,
were
hey, I
saying with
put that in my
consistency.
notepad. No, nobody asked me. So,
I was I was piggybacking
yeah,
off
well,
what you
get off
said,
my
dude.
back, dude. What I look like? Fucking, damn, fucking camera's
Dang,
too
dude.
small.
Is AJ? Is that one of the big things that they used to
Say
say?
what, boy?
God dang it, man.
Sorry, sorry. So
I'm busting out,
this
dude.
is
Okay,
where the
I'm
breathing
gaining. I'm
techniques we
gaining.
talked about
Just
come in,
chill,
okay?
chill.
And just breathing in through your nose, feeling,
Not
feeling in
yet,
that
not
belly,
yet. We're not there yet.
and then
We're not there yet.
just letting it out, letting it out. There's
We're
that
not there yet.
intensity right there as well.
Nope.
Sorry,
Mm-mm.
but thank you. Thank you for giving me my moment to
Oh
talk
yeah,
about my
there it goes.
breathing.
No, that wasn't the moment. That
Oh, so
wasn't supposed to
I get
be
another
it at all.
time to talk about? Okay, fair
You got
enough.
to do the
Um,
box. You ever done the box before?
you're
Yeah, I
yeah.
do honestly.
It's the one. Yeah, cause I saw it on the Disney Plus with the
Limitless.
what's the dude from Thor?
Liam
Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that show. Liam. Yeah, he's. I saw that breathing technique there.
Really helps tremendously.
I
Like
was like,
I do
dang,
it.
dude.
I do it,
Kind of
but without thinking
resets
about the box,
the
just
nervous system.
doing the same thing. But I mean, it really helps tremendous. I think it does. I mean, Big fan of, like I said, that helps with,
Oh yeah,
especially with anxiety or just anything in general. If you're having, like, maybe going and doing an interview or just something you're anxious about, and before it, just getting that little breathing in, and then even before set, sometimes it's good to do a little
that's
breathing
true.
exercise before set. If you watch me before I set, sometimes I get some good breathing, and then just so I can get that breathing down as you're doing your sets, because that's a big deal too when you're lifting. I mean, your breathing makes a big difference.
Yeah, I've
Oh
noticed
yeah.
that too. Because I used to like hyperventilate myself before I'd like squat, like take in like a lot of breaths, like, and then I'd dive in under the bar,
Yeah.
and then I'd go to squat,
Oh
however much weight, and then I'd come up with it, and I'm like,
Hmm.
oh shit, like I'm lightheaded, I can't do a
Yeah.
couple more. But yeah, now I only do like one or two real big
yeah,
breaths,
that's
and then
definitely
I'll get in there.
yeah. That is one of the biggest things that I tell my clients is like, cause I see some of them they'll like hold the breath like the whole
I know a guy who does
workout
that.
set,
Little bitty
and I'm
Tyler
like, dude,
Johnson. Shout out
breathe,
Tyler Johnson,
breathe,
but that dude,
exhale,
he
exhale.
turns red. I'm
DJ,
like, bro, breathe, bud.
breathe, dude, breathe, breathe.
Bro,
Just like that, just like that. Yep, true,
take
true.
it easy.
Yeah, just breathe, dude. Right?
Sometimes I kind of like refuse to believe that I'm related to a square like you.
Mm.
I'm like, dude, there's no way.
Yeah, Brian. I feel that. I
Omar.
mean
Is my camera
I'm
that.
like,
different
Yeah.
than
there's no
yours,
way.
AJ? Okay.
So now let's
So
jump
speaking of
into.
breathing, AJ, have you been able to take the time to catch your breath? After you left the Navy, now you're into the civilian world. Um, how do you feel, man?
Um, you know, still kind of just getting used to everything. Um, I put in some more applications and stuff for some pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, like construction management type stuff, and then you know, just trying to stay busy because now I'm getting to that point to where it's like I'm bored. Like I
Yeah.
got to do something now. Like I had my fun, like my downtime. Got my me time, whatever. That's cool. But now, like I'm bored. Like I want to
Yeah.
find something. So like that's why like today and maybe tomorrow, helping a buddy with a job out in the city. Cutting trees and stuff. I mean, just something to do. During the day. I don't. But yeah, still adjusting. Definitely a lot better than I in the head at least than I was,
Good.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. But like, yeah,
Hmm.
now I'm at that point where like, all right, had my time to get my feet under me. Let's get this train moving.
Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Yeah, well, good. And yeah, that kind of answered my question I was going to ask next on where you at mentally, but it sounds like you are in a good mental headspace, where, like you said, you are staying busy now and trying to find other, job opportunities. Like I said, there's plenty of them. So just keep going. They're going to start calling. I mean, once one calls, they're all going to start calling you, dude. I promise you that much. That's
Yeah,
usually how it happens. You get one call, and then a couple more going to be right behind it, so then you're going to have to pick. But good, good, good to hear.
yeah,
Yeah, man. One of the things that one of my mentors told me is value yourself, dude. Okay, don't settle for less than what you think you're valuable for, and don't diminish your quality. Okay,
yeah.
know what you're worth, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, don't fucking settle for a dang dishwasher or something. Nah, dude, you got it.
But everybody's got to start
And
somewhere.
cut. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't like this guy thinking he's a
No,
fucking. I don't think
he
this guy
started. He's
fucking
already started,
thinking he's
dude.
a fucking
What are you,
director or
fucking
something
James
like that.
Cameron or something, Omar? Huh?
This guy.
Fucking
What
Quentin
the fuck?
Tarantino
What's
over
going
Who
here.
the
on here,
You
fuck
want
do
guys?
a
you
shot of
think
my
you are?
foot?
That's what's
Huh?
going on.
That's what
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino's known for is food shots
Okay.
during his movies.
Okay. Time out.
That's like his thing.
Oh my god. I
It
do
really
like
is. Look
Quentin
it up.
Tarantino, but that's no.
It really
I
is.
don't
If
like
you like
that.
Quentin Tarantino, you would know
I thought
that.
that was that Nickelodeon guy.
What?
No, I thought that was a Nickelodeon guy. The Nickelodeon guy.
Who the fuck is the
You didn't hear about
Nickelodeon
that?
guy?
The Nickelodeon guy. Remember watching like all that or
Oh, I know you're talking about.
the what's the one that you probably would hear? Man, what's the one? Anyways, it's those shows with them kids. Well, the director or the producer or whatever, he always had like feet position or the kids' feet in shots, and it was like the creepiest thing. But people figured out like he was just
Yeah.
a freaking weirdo.
Yeah, no, I never heard
Okay,
of
guys,
that.
Yeah, it's a
we're
big
kind of
thing,
going the
dude.
wrong direction, guys. Can we?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, can we get
sorry.
So,
out of there? Let's get out of
enough
there.
about
Wrong door,
me.
guys.
So, let's, Omar, I
Wrong
want
door.
to hear about what you think your stinking ass OSU Cowboys are going to do this year. And if you say anything other than lose it all, you're wrong.
Dude, pistols firing, dude. Pistols firing. Okay? The Cowboys are going to be the underdogs, and they're going to come up on top and be number one. Okay? Okay?
That's
You're going to
actually a
see,
bold
dude.
statement.
Like, oh,
And
Mike Gundy.
if the Cowboys don't win it this year, Omar has to let both the boys, your sons, pie you
Nope.
in the
Time out.
face.
Time out.
You're going to make
Time
that
out.
big
Did not agree to
accusation.
that.
I'm going to throw that big consequence at you.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
let's.
like it.
Okay.
Put your
Time out.
money where your mouth
We're gonna
is,
we're gonna
Omar.
do something. Okay. Let's. Nope. We're gonna do something right now. Okay. Bedlam weekend, whether it's the week before or the week of, we're gonna come up with an idea of which you're the OU fan. I'm the Oklahoma State fan. Brian, you're an OU fan. Okay. Good. So the loser has to come or has to do something really bad. We'll figure
We'll
out
have
that
the viewers
situation
comment what we
at
should
that
do.
time. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll put that in the. There's gonna be a poll. There's a poll in Spotify. We'll put it in there and see what it is. So those
Um,
of
I
those
actually got
one that
a
is
question real
listening.
quick. So like y'all have heard about
What's up,
what Deion Sanders is doing at Colorado with like how he's like flipping the whole program. He's taking like 5-star recruits from Georgia and Alabama, and he's taken half the team from Jackson State. What do you all think is really? Are they going to be something this year, or are they just going to be like just a flop?
man? Being in Colorado, I see this all the time. And I don't know, man. I kind of do hope they do things because I'm right here, dude. I'll be able to go to the game and see all these big shots and stuff like that. Old Dion, freaking no-toed boy,
That's
freaking doing stuff. Let's get it,
that's rude.
dude.
Okay, that's rude.
Coach
What?
We
Sanders
He's
get
might
got
it.
come
he's
over
We
got a
here
get
and
it,
toe
throw
dude.
shit
chopped off or
at you.
something.
Yeah,
He's got a
nobody's
toe
coming
chopped
up to you and
off,
be like, "Hey, there's the dude with the fucking caterpillar on his lip or something." So back the fuck up off of Dion, dude. Shit,
dude.
uncalled for.
Dion, hey, I
Yeah,
like Dion, dude. I like his confidence. I like the way he runs things. Okay, that's how I run my house. Okay,
no, it's not.
you're either in or you're out.
Oh,
Okay, I tell the boys,
well, them boys
if
are
you're
like
not good
Deion
enough,
Sanders' fucking
hey,
toes, and they're out of
you're
there,
gonna
dude.
get booted. Gonna get booted.
What do you think, Brian?
But they gotta put
Or
in
do
the
you pay
effort, dude.
attention at all?
That's all I ask.
Um, honestly, I haven't been paying attention too much. But from what you just said, I mean, like I said, anytime I hear something like that, man, you can't have too many Chiefs on a team. So that's an automatic. What I think if you got too many All Stars on there, usually that's not a good combination. So we'll see though. It'd be fun to watch.
Right on.
Yeah, I can see that point. You get a lot of head buds, and you see a lot of freaking turmoil inside the team.
Yeah, we'll
But
see.
I don't know, man. We gotta
It'd
see
be
it.
fun
We
to
gotta
watch, though.
see
I'll
it.
tell you that much. Whether they're good or not, it'd be
So,
fun. It'd be entertaining.
Yes, sir.
have you guys like? There's a lot of hype going around about the Nebraska Huskers. Also, they put out that like docu series on YouTube and everything. And y'all
Ooh, I
haven't
didn't see
watched it
Trash.
at
that.
all? Y'all,
Mm-mm.
Trash.
it's nothing like crazy,
Oh, it's trash.
but they look like they might be a solid contender this year. Definitely better than OSU, but that's not saying
Nope.
much.
Hey, hey.
Okay, chill,
Nebraska,
chill.
honestly, always looks like they're gonna do something. No lie. They all every. I used to work with a guy who was in Nebraska Cornhuskers, and always same thing. They look the part, and they might come out strong 2 games or something, and then same old bullshit. Then, so yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't think they will either, just because like I can't.
Oh yeah,
I haven't been watching football for that long, but I can't even remember the last time that they had a positive season.
Well, they're still living in those days.
the old man's a
Yeah,
Cornhusker fan,
yeah, because
or
the
he
last time they
was.
won it was whenever he was in high school. He's still living in the glory
That.
days.
I didn't want to say it, but he said it. Something. There it
Sheesh,
is.
dude. He said it. He said it, dude.
Hopefully he don't watch this.
Mm.
But come in here and boot
He's
down my
gonna watch
door.
it. I'm gonna make sure he does too. Yep. I'm calling him right now. Actually, be like, hey. But all right, boys. What else y'all got?
Oh, actually, this one's kind of cool, kind of serious. Also, I was doing a little bit of reading before I hopped on the pod to try to find out something new. And for veterans that have at, at least a 10% disability rating in 2024, they're getting a 3.1% pay increase for their disability.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
You
like
better
that fucking old lady told you, AJ.
better. What she say? What she say?
AJ over there fucking beating up.
Let us know. You over
The
there hitting on some old
opposite.
ladies there?
Well, lady about to whoop his ass.
Trying to get you a gilf?
No,
Ooh.
I was at Best Buy a long time ago, like before my first deployment, and I was buying some earbuds. You know, I had just graduated like all my training, whatever. I was feeling myself. I was like, I'm gonna go treat myself. So I roll up to Best Buy, go to buy some like earbuds,
Of course.
and I asked the dude at the counter. I was like, "Hey, do y'all offer a military discount?" He's like, "Nah, unfortunately we don't. I wish we did, whatever." And I was like, "All right, no big deal." But the lady behind me in line, she like scoffed like really loud. She's like, ah. And I kind of like looked at her. I was like, "Whatever." Kept it pushing. You know, I grabbed my stuff, went to walk away, and the lady behind me, she was like, "They're always looking for handouts. They think because they serve, they deserve whatever." And I was like, "What the hell?" You know, I was in the
Dang.
military, so I wasn't trying to say
I
anything.
seen it going the other
Wow.
way. When he told
Wow.
me, I thought it was gonna be the other way around, where she was like, "Y'all need to help
Jeez, dude.
him serving our country," but nope.
Yeah,
No.
no, she was like, they're always looking for
Yeah.
handouts. They always want everything for cheaper than everybody else. And I was like, all right, whatever.
I'm guessing no military discount. That's cool. That's all I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yay or nay.
Dang, you want this freedom though?
Should have punched her and be like,
Yeah.
no military discount?
Sheesh.
Make one.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
in the
crazy.
moment, I was like, dang,
I
that's
remember the
really
first
funny.
time
But now, like, I think that shit's hilarious. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the first thing that I bought right after basic was the what is it, the iPod?
oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was the iPod Touch.
Yeah.
It was like the first one that had the screen and stuff. And I felt so cool. I was like, I got the iPod Touch. But then I got freaking hammered the same weekend and
Oh,
I lost it
yeah,
at the
of
club.
course.
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
Of course.
It was that same weekend. You remember the dude David where he left me hanging? He left us hanging. And he took off
Yeah.
because he was supposed to be a ride back to the house, and he freaking took off. Asshole.
Oh man, yeah.
And I think Kayla took
We
us
had some
home.
stories.
Kayla and her crew
One
took
day
us
we need to
home.
tell some wise tales.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah,
be
that'd be
funny.
cool. That'd be that'd be like one of our what's the Joe Rogan where he has his buddies and they
Oh,
just like fucking
Yeah, that
protect
get
our
would be a
boys.
good
hammered.
one.
Yeah, protect the part.
That would be funny. Get
Yeah, that'd be.
get Willie.
Get Willie on here.
Yeah, freaking
Oh,
get
he'd be
Willie on the pod.
hilarious, man. That wild Willie Williams.
Oh yeah. Wow, Willie Williams.